Good morning, everyone. So today we're going to be reading for your Tuesday, March 18th, 2025 ancestral reading. Now, prior to hitting the record button, I did happen to pull it just stood out, but possibly it was the Death in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the reverse. So I don't know if there may be something that may resonate for some of you if you feel like you've definitely been resisting making a choice or even looking at making a choice or a decision. All right, everyone. So, 4-card spread, and bottom of the deck we have the World, and this is I was going to say there's 2 major arcana here that landed for us. The Hierophant that came out first, and this is actually a message from your ancestors right here. And then bottom of the deck we have the World. So, I don't know if this is speaking to this decision or this choice, that you're not wanting to necessarily take a look at. And we'll see if it plays into it. But it just stood out to me on the, as I was shuffling. I did see the Two of Cups, and then on that next shuffle, I saw the Three of Swords. In addition to that, I do happen to see the Four of Wands here in the reverse. So, I don't know, there may be someone here. And actually, as I'm seeing, so how the spread's laid out. So you kind of see the Page of Wands, that, the wand that he's holding is basically the same one, one of the wands over here in the Four of Wands, basically, right? So, yeah, you may be in a connection, whether long-term or not, or maybe this is just a romantic prospect. But I don't know, that perhaps you're in a situation you should not be. And the Hierophant is here with the Four of Swords in the reverse. So I don't know, again, this is an ancestral reading, but I am picking up on, I don't know, there may be something here when it comes to marriage. And it's like, you may be in a period where you're contemplating going against your truth. And at the time, you may be wondering if it's you, that kind of thing. Where it's like, well, maybe it's my mindset, maybe it's my thinking, maybe it's the way I do things. But I do feel here like, this is your human experience. This is your time here on Earth to co-create along with Source Energy to manifest the life that you want to live, and live the life that you so desire. And I don't know, I do feel like you guys are in a pinnacle moment, at this time in your life where obviously this, whatever decisions you make, will affect, the path that you're currently on. But the World really is, guys, about fulfillment, wholeness, and harmony. And, our purpose here on Earth as souls is to experience heaven on earth, is to experience joy, love, prosperity, all the good things. And to encounter the world in your reading is to encounter a great unity and wholeness. So the energy for completeness, for complete fulfillment in heaven on earth is here at your disposal. It's here for you. And it also symbolizes the moment, guys. That's why I said earlier, it's like, I feel like you're at some pinnacle moment. The World card symbolizes the moment when the inner and outer worlds, aka self and other, become a single entity. And as I said that could even be talking to, if this resonates with you, the energy here that is just kind of really coming in loudly, is that this particular individual that may be on your mind here, is just not your person. And so you're here trying, this is the moment where are you going to, or basically, I guess what I was trying to say is, like, are you willing to combine your inner and outer worlds, with this person? And so that's going to be, so again, I don't know if you're already with this person, and that's why again, because I had seen the Death in the reverse with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Maybe there is history with this person, but I just feel like, the energy, your energy and their energies just don't, it's the vibrations, one of you, and yes, I'm talking to you, has the higher vibration as opposed to this person. So combining your inner outer worlds with this person, that's going to be the decision that it's come to the time now. It's come to the, it's come to a head here. Maybe this person has proposed to you and you're like considering the maybe you're engaged to this person already, but you're currently starting to see other energies here that are putting you into the position of, because what change would you be resisting, unless it's marrying this person? You may be right now, and you're in, again, I saw the Lovers, I saw the Three of Swords. So yeah, and I am picking up more so that perhaps you guys are engaged for the majority of you, or at least have been speaking about engagement. But no, I do really feel like engagement, really, like the parents, friends and parents are aware of this. But something obviously has happened, because even the Four of Swords is here, guys. So you're going through something right now. But we'll see what we'll see what what the ancestors have to say. But as I was talking about the vibrations earlier, you guys have done I feel like so much work, inner and outer, connecting your worlds together, building a relationship with yourself. And the last thing you want is for someone to come in and not serve your highest good in the end, and then basically flip your world upside down. So I don't know, that's the energy that I'm getting thus far. But let's move on then to the Hierophant, which is the second major arcana to come in. Okay. Now, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the energy that surrounds this card is very traditional. Okay, you can think of marriage, church, things of that nature. Anything even along the lines of social groups, but where there's some type of conformity, a certain set of knowledge, beliefs. And so maybe, yeah, so again, this is coming in as a message from your ancestors. And to see the Hierophant in a reading is a spiritual search for meaning, essentially focused on improving moral qualities. And much like the path of a wise teacher, you may even subconsciously attract almost a teacher or a mentor or a spiritual guide your way. You may even be, or you may have even started or have thought about, looking for guidance or wisdom, knowledge online. This may be a message for you to do so. But very importantly, guys, I feel like the message from your ancestors is that there's something here that you've already, it's like you guys are already going along your journey, and you guys, true to yourselves, you guys are very good souls. You're very, you could call yourself an old soul, but you walk more of the traditional path. And I do feel that perhaps this Page of Wands, again, with the Four of Wands in the reverse, it's just, you guys want different things, or, they may have come in with one idea and then tried to change that idea, that kind of thing. And another message here is that the Hierophant card suggests that it's better for you to follow social structures which are already established, right, and have their own traditions. So again, I just don't think that this person, basically, like, the values are not aligned here. Especially, again, I don't know if this, I think that this person did come in, like, you guys wanted the same thing, but I feel like along the lines, things changed, and you started to realize that this person was trying to, like, do very non-traditional things. That's about the best way I can say it, because that's going to resonate differently for everyone. Maybe they wanted to include other people in your connection, like physically. Maybe they started having very grandiose ideas, that just didn't sit well with you. And I think, I think I was speaking to it earlier where I lost it. My cat's kind of making a lot of noise over here. But just, I don't know, just very grandiose ideas to where you were like, this is kind of starting to look, maybe they, I don't know, like, maybe they wanted multiple, maybe they started like, hey, what about multiple wives or something to that effect. But whatever the case here, guys, it'll resonate. It's just that this person, maybe you guys were on the same path, but it's like you're just starting to see them in a different light now. It's like you don't really, you love this person, right? You're trying to resist it. You don't want to look at it. Maybe you're hoping things will resolve on its own. Maybe you're hoping this person will change. And we all know, guys, it's an impossible concept, that we could control or change anyone's actions. We just simply can't. And so, so again, I feel like you're literally, the message from your ancestors is to follow the traditional path, or follow the path really that speaks to your soul. Okay, because if you're going against yourself for this person, think, guys, that it's just things are going to end up, things may just end up very far from your true self. It's just the best way I can say it. Okay. Now the Four of Wands is coming in, in the reverse, and that's coming in for essentially simply an energy to guide you. Okay, so I mean, this can come in the form of how it so resonates with you, but this can come in the form of a person, a memory, a past event. But the Four of Wands, guys, the energy in this card speaks to a lack of support, instability, lack of roots, home conflict, maybe feeling unwelcome. I'm not sure. I do kind of see it. I do feel that there's probably a lot. Right now, you're going through a lot of insecurity in your home environment, and especially because I do see, the Four of Swords here in the reverse as well. It's like you're not at rest in the place where you lay your head at night. And so I most likely the energy I'm feeling is that you either currently share a home with this person, or you currently have, or you've been separated, like you've been staying away, right? And if it's not insecurity in the home environment itself, I mean, it's simply just insecurity with this love interest. But that's exactly what it is. There's an insecurity there. There's an insecurity that this person is going to basically, just not serve your highest good. And so again, maybe you're in a transition period with your living situation, but I don't know why your ancestors, I feel like they want to bring this up to you to really as a hard look, like, because again, the death in the reverse with the Two of Swords in the reverse, you guys are resisting making a choice here, or making a decision that I truly believe is going to just allow you to live in your truth. And so with the ancestors, I mean, I think they really want you to focus in on this insecurity in order to guide you guys, because I feel like more so like focus on it to understand what it is that you don't want, or what it is that doesn't make you feel good, so that you understand the path forward. And the path forward would be the things that make you feel good. And that's not to confuse it with things that feel good just for the purpose of pleasing the ego, but truly to please, your inner being, your spirit. Again, your truth. So it's like they want you to take a look at this hard truth. They want you to really look at this. Is this what you want? Because with the Hierophant here, I assume what you want is the Four of Wands in the upright. Joyous celebrations, engagements with your person, marriage, and the whole 9 yards. Oh my God. He goes a little crazy. When I have the blinds open, it's very sunny. It's morning time, and he'll go crazy with the sunlight and lights on flickering off the walls. So, all right, let's move on now to, okay, what is an action that you can take? Okay, what's an action that you can take to let your ancestors know that you're abiding, or that you're listening? I mean, I'll do it jokingly first, but I feel like just very broadly, it's like your ancestors are like, no, it's like you're not going to accept this person's wand, or this person's offer of engagement or marriage. It seems that this person, like, this may speak to you if they tend to be impatient. Perhaps if you've seen that they may be prone to tantrums. But this person could be easily distracted. And understand that perhaps all your problems, guys, are caused by haste and inconsistency. And whatever, right now, this period that you're in, I feel like you're experiencing a lot of stress just because, due to the fact that like there's so many changes going on in your life right now. So I feel like not only romantically, but even in career and finance, even though we don't see all of that here in the reading. But this is it, guys. I mean, this is why your ancestors are being so blunt. This person, guys, this is why I was a little confused earlier. I don't know if they commit. Like, I think they do want commitment. They do want someone, but they want a lot of other things. Again, I kept saying grandiose ideas because people can be really outlandish and and hey, look, we're all co-creators of source energy. So if you want to go have 5 harems, go, so be it, but I'm not going to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for you, you go do you, but that doesn't mean I'm going to come along on the ride. And this this is, most likely going to piss this person off, because, but again, regardless of the situation, guys, this person is just really not non-committal. Or I could put it in that this person ultimately is, I mean, you would know best, but I feel like this person ultimately will always put themselves first. Like, it's hard to put it together. I mean, but they're an unreliable lover. You cannot rely on this person. And they're essentially, they're on an aimless search for love. Like, I don't think they fully, truly know what it is they want. They want, like, everything. They want, I mean, it's a page of wands, no less. So this person is coming in as page energy, which if you're not familiar, we have the pages, the knights, and then the queen, and then the king. So you can think of it as like a hierarchy. So this is the page. This isn't even, they haven't even been granted knightship, or, if that's the correct terminology there. Their knighthoodship, something like that, right? Like, this person is very immature and very fiery. I mean, again, this is a wands energy, and I just think they may be too fiery for you. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because you have your own set of principles, but this person's set of principles, it doesn't matter. It's going to eventually, again, I'm not saying drag you down, but it just wouldn't, in the end, this person wouldn't serve your highest good. And, just a final message is, do not rush to trust the first person you meet, as you risk being deceived, guys. And that's not to say that this is the first person that's ever deceived you, but it's like you really believe this person, and now you're really starting to see, like, they're just not it. I mean, what you want, guys, is someone that truly knows what they want, not some page, that just wants to take a look at all the shiny objects. It's. And finally, the Four of Swords is coming in the reverse. For an action you can take to follow your ancestors' guidance in this matter. So an action that you can take to commemorate them, or to let them know that you're, again, if it so resonates with you that you're listening to them, again, that they're telling you this is not your person. So an action you can take to let them know that you're heeding their wisdom is to move on, guys, to let go of this person. Now, an action you can take to follow their guidance in this matter, to help you, I suppose, like, to help you in this letting go, okay, is the Four of Swords in the reverse. And this speaks to, guys, just taking time to recover, taking time to, you know, continue to awaken your inner spirit and, you know, your inner guidance system. And much like the upright meaning of the Four of Swords, the reversed Four of Swords is a sign that you guys need to take time off to rest and recharge, especially if you're in between living situations, or maybe you still have some stuff at their house and, you know, that kind of thing. Like, it hasn't completely been let go, right? And again, you've been experiencing a lot of frantic energy lately. It's been making you feel stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed. So I think right now you're really in a period of actually rejecting this person's advances. You know, I think they're really trying to come in right now. I don't know, again, if you've totally blocked them, if you're thinking about blocking them, or like they can already feel it, that you're on your way out. And just remember, guys, you know, we're of no service to anyone if we're running on empty. So you are encouraged to take a moment to step back and recharge. So whether that's a weekend getaway, incorporating mindfulness practices, meditation, you know, take that time off for yourself to rest, to recharge, to reawaken, you know, the fire within you. Because there's gonna, you know, there's some pain here, and you're gonna have to heal. But I feel that you're gonna be able to get back on your feet rather quickly, guys. I mean, again, we have the World here with the Hierophant. You guys have very beautiful energy. You know, very positive energy that I feel is gonna take you places. So whatever the situation is here with this Page of Wands, you know, if what you're seeking, again, is marriage in the way that, you know, is a trustworthy connection, it's just, I'm not getting that in this situation with this person. I feel like they have their eyes on a lot. Like they want to, I don't know. We could dig in and get really detailed, but, you know, that's what the personal readings are for. So if you so wish, that is in the description box. Let's just pull an advice card. Just a final advice card. Ooh, wow. Wow, okay, 3 just flew out, so I have to take them all. And 2 right off the bat, Major Arcana. And you already have 2 Major Arcana, so there's a lot that, you know, your ancestors are wanting to say here. Now, Justice came out right over the 4 of Wands. I don't know if you guys can see that. Or basically it landed like this. So, I'm telling you, you guys are aware of something, and you're not gonna, like, you may have even played around with this idea with this person, thinking that, you know, maybe they're just having fun or talking about things, whatever, see what sticks. But it's just, something got really out of hand, guys. And you know, with the Justice card, it's, you don't just make judgments willy-nilly. I mean, this is essentially, you know, this is going to be this person's karma. Like, you've been treating them fairly, and they've just completely, it's like they completely, you know, I don't know. I just don't really know what their intentions are with you, but understand, guys, that the appearance of the Justice card coming out can bring you a sense of justice and relief. Like, that means this person is going to freaking be reaping karma from this. Okay, because I think they definitely led you on in some form or fashion, or they manipulated, whatever it was. justice is on the table. Okay, so, and they weren't doing right by you. They were not doing right by someone who came in already with good intentions toward them. And again, you know, guys, when I told you I saw the death in the reverse with the Two of Swords in the reverse, and then we see the Hermit in the reverse, it's like you guys are really avoiding really looking at this situation. I don't know, I feel like it's on your mind though, but it's like you haven't fully in your heart made that decision that I come first. Okay, this person is not going to come into my... Who is this person? They're a page, guys. And I say that very encouragingly because I myself was just with the page. It was very strange energy. They were like a page mixed with the king, but very pagey nonetheless. And engaged to this person. This was my last romantic connection, and I ended that. It was about, 4 months ago now? What I'm trying to tell you is that I was engaged to this person, and I was like avoiding, I was resisting, and finally, it'll happen, guys, I promise. You know, it may take some time, but all of a sudden it's going to click where you're like, and you're just going to look at everything on the table and be like, what was I doing? That's it. And once that happens, guys, everything's just going to start, you know, your world's just going to start, like, moving on, you know, without this energy. You know, life will move on. That's what your ancestors want you to say here, but it's time to take a look at this, guys, however that looks to you. And then, okay, so what came over, the last card that came over was, I wasn't able to see it, but we have the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like that's so beautiful. This is like you have, guys, it's like your ancestors are saying they're handing you the ace now. It's like, you know what I mean? Like it's like you're being, what's the word I want to use? I even talked about knighthoodship earlier, but it's like you're being passed the sword. Okay, it's like you have the energy to be able to hold on to this sword and, you know, make your lineage proud, make your ancestors proud. You know, so something along those lines, right? Yeah, so I just love that this came in. And I mean, look at the... Guys, I forget, look at the... Okay, this is so much happening right now. There's a crown, okay, the king's crown on the sword, but also the, I forget what that's called. I think that they wear around the head. Oh, just look at this. You were literally, like, I don't even know, I'm feeling so... This is just so exciting because I feel like you're being granted, guys. Like, look how beautiful this card is. Your ancestors are granting you now your level up. Okay, it's like your ascension into the higher consciousness right now. This is your time to step into your light. This is you receiving clarity, breakthroughs. You're going to start getting, I said earlier, like, once you let go of this energy, your world is just going to start, like, moving. Like, but what I mean by moving is, like, you're just going to start attracting stuff. Doors are going to start opening. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys are going to be receiving, like, new ideas, fresh ideas. You're going to have better concentration. You're going to have a vision, guys, and, like, a focus and a truth that's just, like, there's no word, because you can't put words to it. But you're going to feel like, what is that? This is you moving into higher consciousness. I'm just so excited right now. The Aces, guys, points to new beginnings. This is from your ancestors. And it indicates that a fresh start is emerging for you. So this is an excellent time, guys, to begin new initiatives and to take decisive actions. Okay, hint, hint. You have free will. I am in no way here telling you what to do, okay? I'm just offering you the guidance and the wisdom that I feel would best benefit your energy. But whatever it is, okay, so taking decisive actions or starting new projects, making career change, whatever it is, guys, your energy is going to shoot through the roof. And that's kind of where I am now, where I'm just like, the clarities, the focus, the truth that I feel in my entire soul is it's hard to put into words. But as a collective, I cannot wait for you guys to reach this pinnacle, guys. And this is you facing problems honestly. It really is. This person maybe they try to brush things off or turn things back on you, whatever the F. It doesn't even matter. They're, again, a page. You, however, you're attracted to discussion and open communication and facing problems honestly, and that's what's going to end up happening here. I mean, you're the Hierophant. I mean, you're wise and you're a stoic individual. So, and the Ace of Swords, guys, it's just this is so beautiful. I feel like I'm just cheesing over here. I'm sorry, but sorry, not sorry. The Ace of Swords is about reclaiming personal power. So it's like I just high five. You guys are entering a phase. This is just backing you up, okay? You're going to enter a phase rather quickly once you let go of this energy, if you so choose, where you're going to have the opportunity to fully take the reins on your future and charge ahead with projects that utilize your creative and intellectual abilities. And I love so much, I didn't, and I wanted to. I had seen earlier on, just, on my splits and shuffles, I had seen the Chariot come out on the split. He was over to the left. And I zoned in on him, and I felt him. I knew he was there, and I was about to speak on him, but for some reason I was like, let's just get into it. But again, because I'm letting you know, I saw the Chariot, and that's just further confirmation, guys, that you have the energy to fully take the reins on your future, however you so see fit. However, this is your human experience. This is your time. This is your time now to live to your highest potential. So, beautiful reading, beautiful, beautiful. I'll see you guys later. Bye.